Hey Pele, just obviously we haven't talked to you since you got drafted, and just before we talk about the summer league stuff, has it hit you that obviously you're on an NBA roster, you just signed your contract, has that emotion sort of kind of hit you?
Yeah, I mean, me and Keyshawn, when we got here to camp, we kind of talked about it a little bit and had some good conversations and just how far we come, but just gotta look forward to what's ahead.
All right, up next, Ira Winderman, Sun Sentinel. Go ahead.
Hey, Pella. I'm just curious. When we spoke to you right after the draft, it all was happening in real time. Now that you look at the Miami Heat, who this team are, how they play, what they're looking for, can you sort of give us maybe a sense of now that you know who the Heat are and what do you think specifically do you do that might fit with this team?
I think my play style fits very well with this team. I think every guy on the Heat does a lot of things. It's not one specific thing. Like there's a lot that goes into it. All guys are two-way guys, like two ends of the floor, defense and offense, and they can do a lot of things and end up in a lot of situations. So that's just the type of player I fit into that category, and just a guy that can do a lot of things and play both ends.
And what's it like, sort of, at least getting a chance to show up with a college teammate? That's kind of rare that two guys show up like that. One, were you surprised when it happened? Did you see it happen? And what's it just like? You show up out there and there's a familiar face.
No, I mean I saw it. I got some texts about it on draft night, so I was really happy when they told me. And I mean, me and Keyshawn had a really good year together at Arizona, so I mean, I'm really happy he's here, and there's probably no other team I would want to play with. So I mean, it's a really cool thing.
And what was the first day with the team like on the court today? Thank you.
It was good, just get a feel for everyone and coach putting in some things that he wants us to think about and learn and grow. So just a good learning day, first day, get a little bit better. Yeah.
All right, up next, we'll go Anthony Chiang, Miami Herald. Go ahead.
Hey, fella. Going off Ira's question there, you're kind of pegged by some as a shooter during the pre-draft process, but obviously you're more of an all-around player. What other parts of your skill sets do you want to showcase in summer league? And what do you hope to take away over from the next 2, 3 weeks in summer league?
Um, I mean, hopefully just the experience, get to play, get a little head start on everyone, and just learning the concepts of the team and the Heat as an organization. Just getting more into that is my main focus, and just learning as much as I can. And then on the court, just play really hard, be well conditioned, tough, and play good defense. And then shots they go in or not. That's gonna happen.
All right, up next, we'll go Shannon Irish, Heat TV. Go ahead.
Hi, Pella. Nice to meet you. I'm just curious, what you've heard about the Heat's development program, what you've seen from some of the players that have been a part of, summer league and possibly two-way players, and what you've heard about it, and how you think that you can take that program and apply it to you and really become a great player for the Miami Heat system.
No, I mean, I've heard great things. I think there's been a lot of players similar to me with similar skill sets and body types. So I know that they've had a lot of success with guys like me in the past. So I have a lot of trust for the organization and the coaches that they'll be able to do the same thing with me, and yeah, that's kind of how I see it.
And one more thing, what are your thoughts about Dan so far as a coach? What are you noticing that you like about his style, and what do you think fits for you?
Sorry, what I know is
About Coach Dan, what do you think about his style, and how obviously it's been one day, but what do you think about his style so far?
yeah, I mean, we only had one practice, but he's a good communicator, and I think that's really important here in summer league when we don't get much time to kind of work on things and to play together. So he's really good at communicating from what I've seen so far, and uh, yeah, everything's gonna be really quick here, so that's important.